Hi friends, in the last session we have started that iterative statements. Okay, normally what is iterative statements? If we want to execute a group of statements multiple times, then we should go for iterative statements, right? So normally what is iterative statements? One more time. If we want to execute a group of statements multiple times, okay, if we want to execute group of statements multiple times, then we should go for iterative statements. Normally, Python supports two types of iterative statements. How many? Two types of iterative statements. One is for loop and the second one is while loop. Okay. So first one is a normal for loop. Okay. Normal for loop means if you want to execute some action for every element present in some sequence. Okay. If you want to execute some action for every element present in some sequence, then we should go for loop. Okay. So the syntax will be for x in sequence, so printing x. Okay, in that case we have observed two examples. Okay, by taking one string and taking one list. Okay, I'm taking list and printing every element. Okay, now observe here next point. Okay, so the next program will be I want to print hello world 10 times. Okay, now I want to print a program hello world 10 times. Program to print hello world. Okay, program to print hello world 10 times. Okay, how many times? 10 times or any number of your, that's your wish. Okay, okay, now the requirement is program to print hello world 10 times. Okay, program to print hello world 10 times. Now observe carefully. I'm doing that. I'm taking for loop for I in range of 10. Okay, what is mean by range? Range is a immutable data type. Okay, range is a immutable data type. Once the elements are provided, we can't change anything. Okay, once the elements are fixed in range, so we can't change any element in the range. Okay, so now in this case range of 10 means how many elements? 0 to 9. Okay, how many elements? 0 to 9. But now observe here, according to our requirement, I want to print hello world 10 times. Okay, I want to print hello world 10 times. I'm printing hello world. Okay, printing hello world comma I. Okay, means hello world repeated how many times? Okay, now it starts from 0. Okay, it starts from 0. So in for loop or anywhere, if you are taking range of 10 means by default it is going to start from 0, but if you are giving 1 means it starts from 1. Okay, it starts from 1. So here I am not giving any index, any number means 10 means by default it's going to starts from 0. Okay, now observe the output. Okay, now observe the output. Python test.py. Python test.py. Now observe here hello world 0 at the time it started. Next to 1, next to 2, next to 3, next to 4, next to 5. Okay, how many times it print? 10 times. Okay, so this is the our requirement. Okay, in this way we are going to write the programs means not very tough programs. Okay, just I'm explaining very simple. So the next, so now I'm showing that how to print hello world 10 times. Okay, now I want to print even numbers. Okay, now I want to print even numbers. Okay, how to print even numbers? See, program to print program to print even numbers. Program to print even numbers. Program to print even numbers. How to print even numbers means from 0 to 20. Okay, program to print even numbers from 0 to 20. See, now I want to print the even number from 0 to 20. Here anyway I'm taking range of 10. Okay, range of 10 means here what I'm doing, 0 in place of 1 I'm taking 2. For I in range of 20, first 0. Okay, when it is 0, what I'm doing, if I percentage means reminder. Okay, if I reminder percentage to double equal to 0. If it is 0, it will be a even number. Okay, it will be a even number. I want to print that even number. Observe here. Here I am taking I. I'm checking that I percentage to double equal to 0 or not. If it is true, it will print. Okay, if it is true, it will print. Now observe. If you observe here, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, these are even numbers, right? Any doubts? Simple program only. What I am doing? I'm taking 20. Okay, elements are 20. 20 means 0. First element 0. 0 percentage 2. Okay, 0 percentage 2 double equal to 0. True or not? So true. It's going to print 0. 1. Okay. Now one iteration is over with 0. Next 1 will come. Okay. So let me explain through the paint. You will get clarity. See here what I am doing here is, see now what I am doing. Now observe here. For I in range, okay, first iteration 0. Okay, first iteration 0. So 0 percentage 2. Okay, 0 percentage 2 means now it prints 0. Next, so 0th iteration is over. Okay, 0th iteration is over and it print. Next 1. Okay, now the next iteration 1. Okay, 1 1 percentage 2. Okay, here 1 percentage 2. Okay, 1 percentage 2 double equal to 0. How much? It is not even number. Okay, 1 percentage 2 is not even number, so it is not going to print. Next third iteration. Okay, third iteration 2. Now it is going to check here 2 percentage 2. Okay, 2 percentage 2. So it remainder is 0. When it remainder is 0, so that time it is going to print here 0. I mean 2. Okay, I value will be 2. Make sure first time 0 it print. Okay, next time it is going to print 2 in the second line. Okay, 2 will print in the second line. Now 2 is print and it is completed. Now it is going to take one more time. I value will increment. So 2 is over. Now 3. Now 3 here means 3 percentage 2. Okay, 3 percentage 2 double equal to 0. So not true, not 0. Okay, so when it is not 0, it is going to skip. When it is going to skip, here it is going to increment the value. Okay, 3 increment by 1. When 3 increment by 1, here what it is going to do? 4. Okay, now value is 4. When value is 4, now it is going to check one more time, 4 percentage 2. When 4 percentage 2, when 4 percentage 2 double equal to 0 means true. When it is true, that time here the value will be 4. Okay, the value will be 4. That value we are going to get in the next line. Okay, first 0, next 2, next 4. So in the same way, next 6, 8, 10, 12, like that we are going to get in this way. Okay, here first 0 we are getting, next 2 we are getting, 4, 6, 8, 10. So in that way we are going to get the output. Okay, now clear, right? How the for loop is getting executing. Okay, the how for loop is executing with respect to for loop and one if statement. Okay, now observe here. Now here I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1 in descending order. So print, program to print, program to print numbers. Okay, program to print numbers from 10 to 1 in descending order. In descending order. Program to print numbers from 10 to 1 in a descending order. Okay, so whether I crossed this concept or not, observe here range data type. When I have explained with the range data type, observe here hmm, okay, range data type. Okay, here I didn't explain in detail, it seems. Okay, here observe here range data type is nothing but if you want to represent a group of objects as a single entity where duplicate objects are not modifiable. Okay, objects are not modifiable or immutable, then we should go for range data type. Okay, then we should go for range data type. Okay, just in the previous I have explained. Now I am going to elaborate it in depth. Okay, now I am going to elaborate in depth. So here when 10 means it is starting from 0 to 9. Okay, 0 to 9. Okay, that syntax will be for I in range of n minus 1. Okay, how much number you will give, based on that n minus 1 it is going to calculate. Okay, n minus 1 it is going to calculate. So in the same way n minus 1 it's going to print, and based on that I value will print. Okay, so now I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. Okay, now I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1 in the descending order. Okay, now observe here just what I am doing. I'm taking 10. Okay, I'm taking 10 comma 0. Okay, I want to come in the reverse order. Okay, I want to come in the reverse order by decrementing the value of minus 1. Okay, here the syntax will be second syntax. Okay, here the second syntax will be range of n. Okay, normal n. Normal n means 0 to n minus 1. Range of range of what is the number here? Start end comma step. Okay, start end step. Okay, first syntax will be from where you giving. So based on that, it is going to calculate n minus 1. Okay, certain range you want to give means start and end, where it should start and where it should end with the value step. Okay, with the value step. So in the same way I wrote the syntax. So in our case in our case this is the starting, this is the end. Okay, this is the step. Okay, by every time it's going to decrement by value 1. Print of I. Okay, print of I. Observe now. Observe carefully. If you observe here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is coming in the form of reverse order. Okay, it is coming in the reverse order. So how it is coming means, if you got this concept clear, right? So anyway, I will explain this one more time. How it is printing 10 to 1 in the reverse order. Okay, how it is printing 10 to 1 in the reverse order means, here first I'm taking first here, first anyway this is start. Okay, this is nothing but start. This is end. Okay, this is end. This is a step value, that is start, end and step. First start means it is going to print, it's going to get the value 10. Okay, that value directly it is going to print. Okay, first time 10. So 10 is completed. Now here it is going to come here. When it is come to here, 10 minus 1, 9. Okay, 10 minus 1, 9. Okay, minus 1 reached or not? Minus 1 not reached. So it's going to get this value 9. Okay, that time 9. Okay, that time 9. Next, what is going to 9 after printing? It's going to decrement the value 1. Once it is decreasing, it's going to check the value reached or not. Okay, if it is not reached. Okay, 9 is not reached to 0. So next it is going to print, it's going to get the value 8. Okay, once it is getting the value 8, here what I am doing, just printing 10, 9, 8. 10, 9, 8. So next iteration it's going to get decrement the value 1, 7. Okay, 7 is reached or not? Okay, 7 reached or not? Not reached. Okay, when not reached, it's going to get the value 7 here. When 7 here, okay, directly it is printing. In that way, we are getting 10 to 1. Okay, in that way, we are getting 10 to 1. So, okay, so in this way, loop iterations are happening. Make sure in going forward, I'm going to use looping statements every time. make sure you are 100% confident in this area, because if you are confident in this area, then only you can understand the future concepts. Okay, if you are watching for the channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you friends.